Can you believe it, Gerald? Bread prices are rising by the minute. I don't know how I will be able to feed my family this week.
I know how you feel, James. And the worst part is, the King and Queen aren't doing anything to help.
How did all of this even start?
Well, as you know, James, Paris doesn't have a port to import food with by water. Paris does have the River Seine, but it could only take river barges instead of ships. What's even worse is that during harvest times, the water levels would get lower and lower. Now, all of Paris is in a huge predicament.
Wow. That's unfortunate. That's why I see so many food riots around Paris.
Exactly. There were also crop failures, which led to the high prices of bread. Obviously, many poor people could not afford it, so they became violent and reckless. They refused to pay taxes or even their rent because they had no money.
Did you also know that this year, 1789, bread prices have risen 80% of the normal price? All of my money is being used for food. I don't even know how I'll be able to pay my taxes too.
Really? All my money is being used on my rent. The landlord just keeps taxing and taxing me, and I barely am able to buy food for my family.
You know, all this bad weather is probably a big reason we're having these troubles.
This past winter has been particularly harsh, making it more difficult for the crops, specifically grain, to grow.
The population increase must have something to do with it too. More people and less food are disastrous circumstances.
This is one of the major causes of the French Revolution.